your thoughts, Duffy's words, Bad podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in to the first season. It's a good vibe. It's a big up to the Gleaner for, actually just being the host, being my homie, my roadie in this journey. But we're going to go out of season 1 with a bang. Of course, I had to do my best of. Don't feel, say, the other one is never bad enough. These are just my preferences. And this will kick it off. Best of your thoughts, Duffy words for season 1. So, we're going to start it like this. But one off, because we're not going to doing it in a numerical fashion where number 1 is the best and then number 5 is the worst. No, that's not it. I'm just saying, off my best of, this one was one of my favorites. This is when talk to my general D Major, and in there show some differences where the conversations about, the persona, the D Major versus the real person. I'm not forgetting name, but you do watch it. Watch a little clip here. I can understand what I say. Your thoughts, Duffy words. D Major, it's major. Damon Garth Codlin.
Yeah.
DGC.
Blouse and skirt. That have a thing about it. I never think about that.
Yeah.
But that have a sound, though.
DGC. But no, DGC sound like a group, though.
Like I say, keys, the key, finally take man, a D major, the key, I'm saying D major. Wanna come back for more, your loving, wanting you so much. I have a thing with him. Girls, we gon' party like it's your birthday. Like it's your birthday. Girls, you're a superstar. Yeah, what next thing on him? I'm say big up all my real friends. Yeah, my real friends. Friends straight. None of them don't bend no. Real no real boy. Yeah.
Real no.
Baby, we have our problems. But we always... Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Mom, she'd always have her R&B collection. So I would listen to it. And them time I listen to it and I mimic it. And I sing along with it. And I try and mimic it. Not knowing that, I guess that is where I started, developing the vocals, my vocals. Not knowing, just as a kid. Oh, kisses in the moonlight, sugar, that would make this night complete. And I got to be, as a youth.
Something I got invite no more singer on that podcast.
Most of my influences are like R&B singers, Stevie Wonder, Sam Cooke, Brian McKnight. You see me I say? Musically, R. Kelly.
Where did
I've got influences.
Musically.
That can't nobody beat me for that. Yeah.
So if a lady interested in a D major, she'd be getting the romantic. She'd be getting the person who's gonna call her name, sing her name and them something there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't usually just sing for, a lot of people feel that. I don't usually sing for, my significant other just like that either. You know me I say. People always feel like, why you're a woman lucky?
Yeah, because if that's...
If I say your voice nice, you're supposed to sing for her every day.
Because remember, you have the whole image, you have the height.
No, but the when this no like off and like I'm a mere mortal. So I'm a mere mortal around. And whoever I'm with, I'm a mere mortal around.
So you mash up a whole heap of female who got...
No, not that I won't. It's not that I won't, but...
Because I'm going to expect you, you're the man who go walk out the show all the time.
No, man, you make nice now and then, man. Like, worse, if me have a rhythm or something where I ride for or whatever, I'm a whole vibe. No, man, I go make nice up and down the house now and then. Definitely, and I go escape that.
So after D Major, this R&B singer here, this singing these days is for the girls and act like it's not his lifestyle.
Wow.
So you tell me, Major, you do the candle, turn off the light and shave down your whole body and baby oil and walk out.
Try, but it's not like me. It's not fully not natural like that. You see me I say, I got affectionate with my woman. I'm not gonna lie, but that whole movie soap opera kind of something where you paint a while ago. I really have to think about it serious.
So like if you do a performance?
Me write a song where thing there. Sometimes them not
get performance, you take off your shirt and all them something there?
Not yet. Hold on, man. We
had to work for the abs?
Yeah.
yeah,
because the thing of it,
Yeah, Duffy. Picturesque.
Yeah, man, the thing of it, isn't it?
Because that one bad photograph not look good, isn't it?
No, that's something that I go. A TP and something that I go, isn't it? Gosh. Big up TP and blood artists, like, yo, don't get me wrong. But that's all the vibes, isn't it?
Have you ever gotten your heart broken though?
How you mean?
Ball and them something there?
No, I just stand up all in the shower, man, and water deep on my body, man, and I just
What you say?
zone right out, man. Out
In a
zone,
shower?
man. Yeah, man.
In a shower, that shower cry.
Zone out in the shower there. And
the shower cry the different
man. Yeah, man, stay so there, this soap and you just
rub
check
the
a stop
soap.
now. Yeah, man, no soap, no left, man. Party like it's a birthday, man. Me start first. Party like it's a birthday. Me literally reach the studio and hear them busy and Richie Luke, Richie Luke a producer first.
I know
my
that,
belly,
yeah.
my belly ready, man. I'm busy there. She link me on the BBM, man. And him tell them, I said, John, this I need a chorus. Cause I just literally, I swear, I just reached, walk in upon them. I work on the time. I said, this body, man. And I said, I beat a body, man. And think DJ this bad. It bad. I said, yeah, major, but I can't find no chorus.
And
I said,
so it's a busy part. Sing the busy part, cause
she link me upon the BBM, I watch me like a CV, I'm requesting the thing with Ben. She no want a many men. She want a party, so my boots are like a supplicant. Shot at the tequila with a spoon of this and not a gin. That's the way we ride. Got a million girls by my side. The paparazzi, I follow me, the girl them just a call me. And then somehow, I don't know, during the whole beat and them I search for the chorus. Me they go, party like it's your birthday. Rhythm stop.
Alright, cool. So you see that one day, D major, taller than life. You know, still a look a wife as far as me know. So ladies, you can apply. Yeah, at dmajor.com. No, but just make up the website. They don't really think it's a real one. Unless it is. I don't know. Try it. Hey, try on the luck. Anyway, so the second person who made it to Your Thoughts, Duffy's words, best of, who should I say? All right, cool. This person is known in the world as a sensuality coach, Colleen Diedrich. She actually had 2 episodes. So I'm going to see clips from, I don't know, maybe 1 or both, but she talked about relationships. She spoke about relationships, and trust me, there are some bangers in there. So after you watch this clip, go watch the full episodes. Talk the truth.
Never talk the truth.
We're going to talk the real.
Right away.
You hear, and it goes from men and women, but different situations. Mm-hmm. You see a woman being uptight and stuff, and them say, boy, because she not get none. And when she does, it's a whole different being.
How are you doing?
The dragon is now a unicorn.
Yes.
Yeah. And then for men, it's almost like an eye opener. Mm-hmm. It's like he's this naive person, and then the brother just forward back one night.
Boy. All right then.
And there's something that is like him different. It's like, oh, but what happened? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Again, because of what it's doing to your body,
right?
The release of the feel good neurons, right? All of those things help you to relax. You're not taking things so seriously. You chill. Right. Your whole body just mellows. Almost like sex is a big spliff, if you will.
All right. If you say that, yeah.
There you go. It just kind of leveled the vibes, and people would tell you, say, boy, having had good sex, all of a sudden your creativity level goes through the roof, right? In terms
some people just want to sleep, but
true that.
And some people clean and cook and.
No. Yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks, right?
We're throwing them out there.
Yeah, man, right away. Right. But overall, as I was saying, and the thing is, we cannot separate because we are mental, physical, feeling beings.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So this thing touch on every single solitary aspect of who we are as human beings. Coming to a space now where people feel as though we cannot speak about it, primarily from a Christian perspective. We've sanitized it. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily good for public consumption. And it is something to this day that we are still trying to navigate, because as much as we say we're liberal and so on, a lot of us are still wrestling with our socialization, especially women. Right. Because, I mean, men have been socialized. A part of your manhood hinge on your sexual expression.
Let's go over to the social part. Let's go right over there.
There you go. A part of your manhood hinge on your sexual expression. So, man a gyalis, We had done it. Whop it up, chop it up.
All right.
Done it.
For those who are like literally, for those who are just listening, Colleen is impersonating a man.
There you go.
Don't do it anymore. That's,
No. And
you
this
reach the pinnacle. So
No.
that's supposed to be good sex for you.
No, and this is what's unfortunate because a lot of women just think I show up, I took my clothes off, honey. Just you should be rejoicing over there. See, I'm naked. Here, go to town. Pleasure me now. No, that's not how
Producer,
it works.
is it this clip? Is it this exact clip? I want you to cut it and use it in a promo. Yeah. That whole, the body language, everything. Yeah.
No, that is not how it works. The thing is, it must be an interplay. Both of us are in a dance, and for it to be amazing, I must come in prepared. And a part of my preparation is information gathering. So this requires conversation. You see.
Well, so like you're gonna reach and take out a form.
No, I just say
and check. I said check off.
come now.
Does size matter?
All right, now. How wickedness you
Hey, Pablo, she did it ready.
I was ready.
For go crush the man them can, you know. I never know, so they're gonna say, hey, Joy, your sister in them in it too.
Okay. all
Right. Does
So,
size matter?
It's really and truly, it is ability. Because, I mean, women, and women will tell you this. They would have encountered
so you're
the man
explaining, and then you answer my question.
hold on. I'm going to explain and then I'm going to answer your question.
Okay.
I can't stand you.
Yes, man. You're going to get an answer today.
All right. So, really, it comes on, as I said, to utility, his ability to utilize his tool. And a good lover knows what he needs to do in order to bring it. So, if it is that he is somewhat wanting, in terms of length and breadth, then...
If him not big enough.
Right?
Not substantial enough.
Then his foreplay skills need to be through the roof.
I believe it to be true that a woman within 5 minutes, when she looks at a man, she has already decided that he is either going to stay outside or can possibly make him way to the bedroom.
Absolutely.
The time shorter than 5 minutes?
Sometimes.
Whoa.
It depends on the inspiration.
You saw me I talk about Colleen Diedrich in her element. And good thing I got to stress her out just a little bit. Colleen probably won't do anything for me again. But it's a good vibe talking to her. But speaking of Colleen Diedrich and her sensuality, one of my general them is in the third spot. I won't say the third spot. Number 3. Number 3. Mr. Dance Hall Professor himself, Mr. Dance Expressions, Orville Hall. You know, so Orville Dance Hall Expressions Hall, Orville Dance Professor, Orville. That's holy pal. Bad. And he spoke about the nuances in dancehall, the rules you should follow, things you should observe, and just his opinion on some of the fashion. Listen to what the dancehall professor have to say. Over to you, Mr. Hall. Kapow.
So the thing them called jazz pants, see?
The jazz pants.
So the jazz pants, it no hug up here so too tough,
right,
and then it flare off down on the foot. So I just ask her if she can put in like a inch and a half more on the
up on the thighs.
Right.
Up on the thighs.
So
it's not so close fitting.
But here, the wicked trauma when it reached me, the first year I dance with thing there. When the jazz pants reach, I'm going to try on the jazz pants, I say, yeah, I can work with this. See? But then Mrs. Lawrence run in and said to everybody, say, all right, everybody remember, please, your dance belts are in your dressing room with your name on it. So me run in there now and look for a belt.
Yeah.
Me not see no belt. Me I say, Mrs. Lawrence. So me see something on the table will look like a tongue. So me I say, well, I know fam. So
yeah.
So me say one of the girl them something leave on the table here. So
right.
See, and Mrs. Lawrence no, I think it was Wendy who come and say, no, that's the dance belt. 'Cause nothing about that is a belt. So what's supposed to happen now? So they must say, it you have to wear because you can't show no under the jazz pants, you can't see no ridging and wear. So I say, alright. Me, I got beg on right now. For either don't make me dance tonight, I'm gonna go work out. When me I go wear, cause me can't go out there now. If me put on that, like the whole of my mash up, like my whole system I go mash up. So me end up, cause it's a underpants me have on, brother. Me think me gonna just draw the jazz pants over my underpants. And now man, so yo, so we compromised, and then them said to me, say, alright, so you have to go buy the tight brief them now, the tight full brief them now, because of that you have to wear underneath it. It's a compromise where Mrs. Lawrence said, yeah man, do it because I understand where you're coming from, and that this is totally traumatic to you. Brother, I couldn't, I said, no.
So instead of the song, you dance a tight brief.
Tight brief. Because from you can say brief, yeah.
No, because you see a gangster it up. Tight brief.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You can't go tight brief.
No, if you go tight brief, in a high pitch, in a problem. All right, so we evolve, you know, because you know you have 80s, 90s, and
no. What about
nowadays?
What about now?
So nowadays, dancehall, for the dancehall practitioner, you have two practitioners. You have the formal practitioner, you have the informal practitioner. You have the practitioner who go hustle at daytime. See?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm up on the road and I'm a juggling ray.
Juggling ray. You mean like him probably sell some bag jokes?
Yeah, man.
Probably,
slippers and you get to me and say some t-shirt and some kerchief and ray.
Right.
And I'm doing juggling because you know say you have a bad dancer somewhere downtown. So you do your juggling up to all 6, 7 o'clock. You go in, you burn a big head.
Which is a spliff.
Yeah, a spliff.
Right.
And you have to have, whether it's going to be your Appleton and Coke or your rum and boom or whatever. And you make sure, say, you read up your face a little bit and you go asleep.
So you do that and then go sleep.
Then you go sleep.
You wake up what time now?
So you go wake up now about 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
When you wake up, you burn a next spliff. After you burn a next spliff now, you go in a closet and you remember now, say, all right, whether it's an all-white party,
right,
or it's a colours party, or it's a whatever party.
Right.
You go through the beats them where you have.
Beats in terms of?
Beats in terms of clothes.
Okay.
The beats them, cause a suit, you have a suit out now.
Right.
See? So now you go check the beats then.
Because what you're doing, you tell us the jargons that are also used.
In
the space.
In the space.
Come on, for explain, you know.
So.
Right.
When you check the beats them now, then you have to go to the memory bank, which is your brain now, remember when you wear that go.
Right.
And how pronounced is this suit.
Right.
Did I put this suit on Instagram? Because you might have to delete them picture there.
Yeah.
And then wear back that suit there now, because you know so some people say, but I see that boy they know that suit there already.
Yeah.
And run go up on your Instagram page for go so. But you can't pull up the picture because you pull up the picture them already.
Right.
See? And then you decide, say, well, all right, this is what I'm going to wear. Because the truth is, it is all competitive. It is competitive. If you're going there as a dancer, you might not go through the same kind of thing, but if you're going there as a flosser, because the space is made up of the different kinds of people. You know,
So
you have the female.
the dancers we are talking about now.
So straight dancers.
Dancers.
All right. So if it's a flossing party where you know say you have a dance, but it's not a sweat up thing, then you know say you have the suit beats them. If not, you know say you wear the loose things them where you can move, you know.
Right.
Say you have your cut off vesting them, and you know say you have a comfortable sneakers.
Right.
For make sure say you can move up and down, you know.
Some of the pants we see some of the dancers them are wear, and it's attributed to dancers. Them now loose.
So I love dancehall because I'm born and grown a dancehall, but
Right.
some of the time I have to say to my brethren them, say, you know, say, we're kind of hypocritical still, because you know, with modern contemporary and ballet, there's an explanation as to why you have to wear the tight clothes, because these two genres of dance, these two styles of dance, deals with lines and angles. They literally look and fix your body into the lines and angles that they want you to understand. If them say do a contraction, your body have to look like it make a C. If it's a layout, if it's a tandu, if it's a whatever it is, your body is the instrument that when them said releve, we have to see it. If them say contraction, we have to see it, right? So there's an explanation and a full understanding of why you wear the tight clothes there.
Right.
We don't get it for dancehall.
Mm-hmm.
So when dancehall did that beat out modern contemporary for the tight clothes them, then when the man them start wear about the tight jeans them now, me same one used to ask and say then why the tight jeans though?
Yeah.
So the man them say, but however can move in that? Me I say, but yeah, no, but we used to wear big pants for them things there.
Right.
Remember the jeans them, you remember the papa
Because
jeans them?
it's not only the pants tight, the waist of the pants,
the
they almost get to your hip. So you can't
right.
move.
And what it do is it changed the style of dancing to what is now new school dancers. Them dance compact. Them dance and lock themselves in so.
Them can't move as freely.
Because them can't move as freely.
But isn't it also contrary to the culture that man a gangster, man we not move certain way because we have certain affinity towards the next man. But when it is that you're wearing tight jeans, you expose certain regions of your body.
And shirt tuck right down in
Shirt tuck right in, the pants are tight. If you put a paper money in your pocket,
it print out.
somebody can see the serial number.
Yeah.
You understand? And then and sometimes people told the jeans them tight is not even male jeans them are on.
Well,
The female jeans them are wear.
Yeah. And some man boldly, I tell you, so them go look some jeans.
Why?
Is me no know. Is
Yeah, dancehall professor, you have to answer now, brother.
Yeah.
So answer. Answer for them.
I cannot answer for some of these youth. When we realize that the man them do, is them do a over bad man behavior, the more them dress, for me, effeminate. So the more effeminate them dress, the pretty shirt them, the tight pants them, and the deeper the man them rub out them hand. And the more them twist up them face and talk.
Because they're trying to balance.
Balance it out, because if you walk in a party, some of the things them me say, the man them wear some hot pink shorts, something way above the knee.
Tight.
See? And it tight. And the shirt hug the body closely.
Almost like a
And the
blouse.
little- and the little moccasin type shoes them.
Right.
I mean, you really have to change up your walking and your talking and your whole mannerism for us to not say, to date, 35 countries traveled.
What do you mean? 35 countries travel. What do you really mean?
All right. So I have 11 Russian visas.
That's a while ago, the producer just look up like I said, hold on a little bit. You can have more than one.
Yeah, man. Because every time you go to Russia, you forget a visa. I have from 2012 to 2019. I've been traveling sometimes 3 times a year, every year. I have to turn down tours. Me tour more than enough artists.
Yeah, because we said 35 countries
35 countries.
Some artists haven't been to 35 parishes. No, I'm serious.
So-
like I have traveled, but
Yeah.
but when you show the number, then I just
Yeah,
take my
man.
passport and photo and put it back in my
man.
pocket.
And recently, I write a dancehall course outline that is accredited by Heart. That now dancers will have not just a local but an international accreditation. If you are new to the space, watch who roll out first.
When you talk about rollout, what that mean?
It means the dancers who step out
Right.
when the space get hype.
So me wait.
Wait,
Don't just go out there.
don't do that.
Don't because I watch YouTube and learn some dance.
Right, and you feel like, say, once you hear the music.
Yeah.
Right. But if you have Riffical Team, Godzilla, and them you there.
These are different
Yes.
dance
Right.
dance teams.
Dance teams.
Groups, yeah.
If the music will start play, because sometimes you have a one song where every dancer want to get a forward offer. Allow them
To go. Right.
if the song pull up 4 or 5 times and then they run out the 4th and the 5th time,
Yeah.
you take your chance. But if them roll out all 5 times, leave with the memory.
All right. Don't go.
Don't go.
That's one do.
That's
Second
do.
one.
Second do is
When
Second
like
do.
I'm say the girl them a dance, the girls not for them. They
Right.
can just run go dance with them. So.
no. Listen to the selector. The names when call when them say uno roll out,
Right.
don't roll out with them. That's a do. Do not run out there because those are the exotic girls.
So that's a don't.
That's a don't.
Right.
That's one of the don'ts.
So you have one more do and one more don't.
Don't rotate your waist. No. Don't
Right.
run out on a song if you don't know exactly what it's saying. Because if it's a woman song,
Yeah. Yeah.
so that is why you have to. All right, the beat might bother you, run out.
Right.
If no other male don't run out with you,
Keep moving.
stop and just listen.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. And then you might have to shuffle back.
Right.
In the thing.
What
See?
more do? What more
Right.
do? What more do?
So do,
Dance early.
yeah, man. If you want to bust them on some warm drop.
Early.
You want them when you learn. That is what you're supposed to
Do it early.
A Luciano, a garnet silk. Yeah.
Not when it gets.
No,
When you
no.
get.
Show them say you know the dance, but not when the ding dong them roll out.
Sum up Orville Hall in one sentence.
Quote that I created is a quote that I created that I want people to remember me by.
Right.
Seeing? You are born once, you will die once, but your existence on earth will determine whether or not you live forever.
I hit that.
Hit that.
Live in love.
And love will follow. If you sin and hate, you mustn't wallow. Educate yourself and don't remain shallow. Always express yourself.
And that's it right there. So, dance hall professor, big up yourself. I hope you guys made notes. Your thoughts, Duffy's words. Yeah, man. The dance hall professor at its best. Listen, we're going to take a quick break and forward back because we have two more persons who actually made it to my best stuff. This is Your Thoughts, Duffy's Words, Season 1, the finale, the wrap-up show, the end, something like that. So forward. Welcome back to the finale. Boy, it has been bittersweet. But at the Season 1 that I don't know, not every bad series. Look for Fast and the Furious. About 9 different episodes them have. So, one season, don't feel no way about it. We'll be back. But for this past season, my best stuff, I said 5. Gone 3 already. Orville Hall, Colleen Diedrich, and of course, Mr. Major. So in the second half, we're going to talk about the next 2. And the first of the next 2 is our next sister of mine, Mrs. Stewart. Mrs. Daniel Stewart. She's a mom. She's... Just watch it. She taught the things them. Being a mom in relationships and friendships, and just watch it. Y'all can relate. Give me your definition of what's a good mother.
I think.
Now, for those, for the persons who are listening, she did the inhale and she's looking up to Jesus.
Yeah.
For him to
Intervention.
Yeah.
I think what qualifies you to be a good mother is commitment. Commitment to the relationship, to the experience.
The relationship for
you and the child.
Okay. Or children.
Because it is overwhelming, Dufton, and I have come to realize why some women will up and leave that. I've been tempted to up and leave this job.
Whoa. I said...
This job, I resign.
Yeah.
I've been tempted. So I think it requires commitment and pushing past the I resign from this job and going into the next day. But above all else, I think that the real thing that being a good mother requires is self-awareness. Right? The ability to take some feedback when it's a vaccine in your face, and to recover from it, to get better. The ability to introspect and look at what you're doing wrong. The ability to stop yourself in your tracks when you recognize that you are being the parents who came before you who didn't do it the right way because they did not have a roadmap. But you don't have to repeat those mistakes. And all of those things come with that undercurrent of self-awareness.
Shouldn't you love mothering?
Hell no.
As a woman.
It is hard work. And that's the thing. You see, all right. Growing up, I had always had younger cousin, younger brother, sister, whoever. I always had kids around me.
So you get practice then?
I got practice, but there was a trick. So you give those children back. But the only thing that prepares us for motherhood is what we see around us. And the context in which we are prepared is, it's effortless. It's your natural, it's your birthright. It's just a gift from God, and the babies are perfect. Oh my God.
Why are you doing the voice?
Yeah, because all right, I can't even say.
That's the fantasy that was
Correct.
sold. Right.
Correct.
What did the old school mother do?
Thumping on your face.
What the new school mother
says, I understand that you don't know how to communicate the feelings that you're going through right now. And instead of thumping you in your face, which is my gut reaction, I'm going to allow you to speak, articulate, just breathe, count to 10. And then you're going to help me as your mother to not murder you. You're going to help me as your mother to understand what
Which
you're
one
going
are
through.
you?
Sometimes I'm both.
In the same conversation?
60 seconds apart.
Quick and fast.
Quick and fast. Because sometimes the old school mother in it have to kick in.
Yeah.
I was an old school mother on my way here.
For persons who are listening, I mean for people who are actually watching, they know, but the persons who are listening, you may hear two different persons at times responding to my questions. It's the same Danielle. Sometimes it's Danielle, and sometimes and I'm sure her alter ego has a name. Danielle, what's the name?
No, my alter ego don't have no name.
She doesn't have a name?
I am 3. All of them named Danielle.
Is it okay to not like your child sometimes?
Yes.
Wow, it could have taken a breath.
Argument done. Wrap up a show. Yes. Your picnic have a whole personality, Dustin.
Right.
And it's okay if that personality don't mesh well with your personality. Mm-hmm. And just because you don't like him
or her,
him,
you can't. She's very personal now. She got 2 boys.
Just because you don't like.
Right now she have vision. Right now she has one of them. Like she can see him.
Just because you don't like him in this moment doesn't mean you stopped loving him.
Right.
There are times when I'm not enjoying my child's company. But please believe, if him go out at the door and me hear, Mommy! The instinct.
Yeah.
I'm running to the rescue. Anything in the way get chopped.
Right.
Yeah?
Need I say anymore? What was the term that you used? What you use the term? That place there? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it works for her. Maybe it will work for you. But on your thoughts, Duffy's words, anything can happen. Any kind of advice can be thrown out there. Run with it and see what happens and kind of spice up the thing a little bit, Big up to my blue hair, because I say spice it. I don't know. And the background. So this person, he was I think he was probably the last guest or one of the last guests that came on the show. But I thought the topic that he spoke on was something that we all can relate to. So, after the 4 person then pass, you have to make whole heap of way, move on a chair and table, because it's not a one size fits all. Triple X, Mr. Dariel Cunningham. Bridget come talk about friendships in the entertainment industry, who are real friends, and there's a whole bag of things around that. So, watch this. Your thoughts, Duffy words. Mm-hmm.
Are you speaking to the infamous, how can we say this now? They call me Mr. Big, Mr. Black, Mr. Broad, Mr. Entertainment, Mr. Personality, Mr. Energy, Mr. Vibes. Yeah. You don't know, say Triple X, otherwise known as Mr. Krabs, Mr. Walmart himself, Yeah, in the house.
All right. Triple X, give me the full government name.
All right, my name is Daryl Anthony Cummings, you understand? Son of Lorraine Pinnock Cummings, grandson of Brother P, you understand? Grandson of Sister P, grandson of Miss Evelyn, grandson of Mass Powder, you understand? Baby father of Anamika, father of Daryl Cummings Jr., you understand what I say? I just saw this something said.
Like every key show, I know thief.
You know what? You know what? The views expressed by Dufton Shepherd are not necessarily those
on my podcast
of Triple X. I just take myself out of that something, you know that.
On my podcast.
You understand? Me have a couple Keisha well. Big up Keisha. Me have an auntie named Keisha. Me don't know nothing with Duffy at all about over here. So you understand? I never see your teeth, nothing yet. when we look on social media, we have tens of thousands of followers. When we go up on Facebook, we have tens and thousands of friends.
Right.
But if you really and truly set and name it down and pick out really and truly who is your friend, because it all depends on how you categorize friends.
Friend.
Real friend. I mean, I talk real friend. Somebody you can depend on. I mean, I talk about the people that can look on you when you're wrong and tell you straight up say you're wrong and you don't feel offended by it, you know.
Who are your 5 real friends?
My realest friend them. Realest friend them.
Real.
No go around thing right now. Realest friend them. Dowdy Simpson. You understand?
AKA?
Dowdy Simpson, AKA Fully Book. I'm a brother that. When I talk about brother, I talk about different theme parents over there, so about me and him are the cut from the same cloth. I want you to, I tell him, I'm not afraid for sets and show me my foolishness that I do. You understand? Him and the man with there, when I know if you're fuck. Say if anything fi kick off, him there with me 100%. You have a next friend.
Well, viewers and listeners, I would like for you to take note of when it is the real friend is being uttered. When you use the term real friend, if you not say it like you go out of breath, real friend. If you not say it that way there, if somebody don't say that about you, use if somebody say no, I'm a real friend, no. Yeah?
My mother. My mother, I'm a rock. You understand? My mother, I'm a rock. You understand? Anytime I feel like more ball, she me call. You understand? Anytime I'm happy, she me call. You understand? Zine, she have my support system. She the one who sets and keep me grounded. She the one who sets on. If me set car, she on my social media them. If me do something, I put up something, she the first one to call me and say, boy, me not like that. So if you see me take down nothing off my social media.
Like that she. Tell me some characteristics of a real friend. That when you sit back and look at it, you go,
all right, a real
must have this.
Real friend. Number one. A real friend have your best interest at heart. Your real friend have your best interest at heart. If you have a second guess whether somebody do it for them own gain or your own gain, that person is a real friend. The best thing a friend can give a pure, unadulterated, unbiased advice. Fake friend?
Like you fake.
Anybody will agree with everything where you say fake. Me I tell you that straight. Anybody will agree with everything what you say, fake.
Could you say that in English, standard English?
If there is anyone who agrees or is in agreement or works in accordance with everything that you gesticulate, everything that you say, everything that you put out there, they are not real. They are disingenuous. They are people who are there to eat your soul. Get those people away from you. All right?
Stop them! Triple them never know so you could have put on shirt and tie too.
I'm going to tell you something. You say once you be true to yourself, people.
You cannot
lose. It might harder, you know, for be yourself, for boss as yourself, or for make it as yourself, harder. But it much more satisfying.
Yes.
You understand? If you know, say, you are you, and the market, you create a own niche. You create who you are, your product, and people are going to want the product that you are offering. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, man. If a man say, my your friend, and you the man have the man as a real friend, and that man are your enemy, a friend too, that man can't real to you, dog. That man cannot real to you. People, the views of Duffy and Shepherd are not necessarily those or triplets.
Hey, I'm tell you something though, and this may I say public in our space. Nike, do right by Ilian Thompson here, and Price.
Yeah, me support that. Nike. Please. Nike, I know for shows them sell at Jamaica. Even though enough of them are knockoff still, me I go tell you the truth. You understand? And we make we wear the knockoff them. And me, you can't blame me still knockoff. Me, at 14 me wear so the knockoff them can't too fit me. If them could have did fit me, would have buy them still Nike. But me I beg you, please. No. Please. Enough real Nike out here too. Enough I will buy the things them to support the thing them. And you have the fastest 2 women them in the world signed to your brand and they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
Me say when I put number 9 run a one part and a she on a show.
And on the football.
You understand? Number 9, yeah.
And a striker.
Yeah, because she a sweeper, she a playing in the race, you know. She a sweep, you know, because no goal couldn't score upon her run there. And let me tell you, Rasta, not one goal, because she sweep run her back. Oh, wicked clean run her back, me I tell you that. Me I tell you, nothing, everything come around, get clear.
You understand? You know, the total she late people, when she come across the finish line, people think she's pregnant.
Brother, let me tell you this right now. See, Nike, we need to do right by the people.
Do right by them.
You understand?
Do right.
And I'm sorry say, I hope the contract we're going to have Alien under it up soon. Because you see all of the buck shuffling on the right now. Oh, God, man. Oh, God, Nike. God, this is an empty barrel on our show. The barrel drop out tight, the bottom drop out tight. Nothing of that, you know, left, you know. Nothing, you know. If she come back and win one race, you know. Nobody no wants to see she again, you know, because she if somebody will chat too much, if me tell us you chat too much, you chat too much. Me get about $7 one night, you know, like physical box in my face up a high gate, you know, up a St. Mary, you know. One policeman keep on dancing, I'm going to dance up here and the man give me about $7 in when him pay me, you know. I mean, if you take it box them, you know, Duffy, if you take it box them, me take it box them high gate and me ball from high gate. Come down to
the runabout.
Come here, runabout, a banana boat there, so. Me come round the junction with the ball in. Me reach a OFC, stop drink like a soup, ball there, so. Ball again, come a constant,
over Stone
Hill. Ball come down a constant
square.
Through the square, ball come a half a tree. Ball come chop off my bridge and then run a sitting there. And ball got me yard, and ball and beard, and ball and lie down, sleep and get up and ball again, you know that. You know that music sitting here, brother. Anybody will know Duffy, know where I come from. Everybody will know Duffy. Remember when Duffy have the one brown shoes? When Duffy the Magnum and Duffy wear the one brown shoes. 5 weeks back to back till the people them start all calling and say, oi, why go on for your ends? You can't sponsor Duffy your shoes, one black one. So, you understand? Duffy have on the orange pants and the brown shoes. Yellow pants and the brown shoes. You know far I come from. And the next time I come here, please ensure that we have Duffy. Where's his name again?
Duffy, your thoughts, Duffy's words.
Your thoughts. Duffy, I don't know who that woman I run as a fan Gleaner, but we got Gleaner for the backdrop still, but we want one Duffy backdrop around there. You understand me? I say?
Yeah.
I like saying time my friends them are going with things and them something there.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, the more I see my friend them successful, the more inclined me feel for beg. You understand? I mean, I really feel so beggish, you know. Because the hungry thing I see with Duffy name on the time shirt, I mean, that can't fit me.
Yes, so may I tell you, not just one, not just two, but whole 3x larger than life personality, larger than life human being. But that's triplex for you. What you see is what you get, and there's a lot to see. So, yeah, my top 5 or my picks, my favorite episodes in Your Thoughts, Duffy's Words, Season 1. 10 episodes, including this one, I think. But my top 5. I hope it was fun. I enjoyed myself. Remember to also follow everybody on social media. All the persons who are on the live. Follow Gleaner. Spread the word. Let them know that Gleaner doing these things. Of course, you can follow me, Duffy Shepherd, on every single platform. It is my pleasure. It was a good vibe. And just like that, I'm out. Video.